He is definitely letting the play develop, B.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Here's Dallas. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. Off target from outside. Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's Murray from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. Ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done. Like saying Powell flexes muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Porzingis finds Powell. Basket counts.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass break, Dallas unloads. Rebound by the Nuggets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 17. Porzingis can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Denver passing it around. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside, Porzingis. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Down low and stolen by Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic inside. And by Hardaway. It's good. This game is all even.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Murray, and the pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
Out to Hardaway. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good from outside. Powell against Porter. The shot by Powell, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Murray looking around. Passes it to Jokic. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Jokic, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
He can't hit that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Doncic. And the shot is long.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
Gordon finds Murray. The kick out to Barton. Now Jokic, guarded by Powell. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks trailing. And Doncic, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got his second basket.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Martin passes to Jokic. The dish to Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Doncic. Kicks to Powell. Porzingis against Gordon. Here's Powell. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Lets it fly.
2 minutes.
No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Murray against Brunson. Bullock passes to Brunson. And here's Brown outside for three. Bullock. Dallas again missing. Denver in the lead. Barton dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Kleba. Dishes to Brown. Back to Kleba. Feeds to Brown. Nice move. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Outside Gordon. Brunson against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
Now here's Brown. It's Brown with the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Kleba finds Brunson. For Murray.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Now Kleba. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. I'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Kent, a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And they kept it close, trail. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you gotta like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Maxi Kleba is out there with Brown. Then there's Brown. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Brown right side. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Dozier, and it is and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Green missing. Mavericks trail by 8. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Rivers has got the ball.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Doncic with it. He dishes it to Powell. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Porzingis can't hit.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets.
2 minutes.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Rivers. So the wing on the left. Here's Dozier. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trail by 12. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Haji's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Rivers can't get it to go. Dallas shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Powell finds Porzingis. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is up and in. Powell's got 6.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Morris against Doncic. Pass to Rivers. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Rivers has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And that one's good. Doncic.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Morris passes to Dozier. Back to Morris. To the inside. Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Doncic, no good. Denver leading by 12. Here's Dozier. Off target with his 3. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Out to Doncic. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by it. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Drills the 3-pointer. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. And then Brown with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Nuggets leading by 13. And here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Driving the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Murray outside. A pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
There's Brown with the three. Runs in the pass to Brown. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Barton kicks to Gordon. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. He's looking for Porter and finds him. The shot, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Zinkas, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Murray. There's the pass to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Dwight Powell's checked in for Brown.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
Mavericks trail by 15. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the inbound, no good. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Passes it to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Offensive rebound. Poked away. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the dunk by Powell.
You know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Doncic. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Hardaway. Powell dishes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Murray for three. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Goes up. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Left side, Gordon. Barton, wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Pass to Barton. From deep. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And a missed layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Right side Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Paul. Ayton finds Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And again, another missed shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing. Hardaway up top. Back to Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Back to Porzingis. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Yep, that one's good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The pull-up. Powell. Tipped back in for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. No good, off the front rim. Oh, they get a hand on it. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Doncic is such a showman, plays with such incredible joy. What a star.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
That one goes. Count it.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
From deep, here's Doncic. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Paul. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. The three ball. Buries it from three. Doncic has got 9 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points.
With anything, whether it's bit.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown.
3-point field
He's got
goal.
12.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Booker with it.
Dallas
now
foul.
Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Foul.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Booker against Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Offensive board. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Doncic. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. From the arc. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Powell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic against Paul. The 3 from Ayton. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Bullock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has got 5 points.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Kleba finds Brunson. shoots over Paul. Brunson passes to Brown. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From 12 feet. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
A minute 53 left to play in the half. Out to the right wing. Paul for 3. Nails it from 3. Paul's got his second bucket.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Drive by Brown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Down low. Here's Ayton. Brown with the block.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Six to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Crowder right side. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3.
His struggles continue here in the second period. He simply can't get anything to fall.
Bullock. Good.
Reggie Bullock.
Bullock's got his first points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Paul finds Bridges. Outside Booker. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson against Paul. Left side Brunson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Nifty move. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
And here's Brunson from the arc. They get the rebound. And that one good. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And so it's the doubt.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Luka Doncic. Had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 3 assists. And that does it for our...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in a small forward. Stolen by Ayton. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. And here's Payne outside. Hits the three-pointer. Payne's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Shamet. The shot, no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. To the inside. Over Johnson. And they get it back. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Second chance effort, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Doncic at the line for one.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Johnson passes to Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Dallas
out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Substitution for your Suns.
For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Ayton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Booker against Porzingis. Crowder outside.
2 minutes
left side Paul.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Hardaway, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. He tries for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Dallas foul.
Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Doncic against Paul. Pulls up. Ayton, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hardaway. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with it. He's got 10. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Powell with a steal. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Booker against Doncic. Booker drawing the double. Misses in close. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. And he drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Doncic. It's a one-on-one situation. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Dallas.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got JaVale McGee. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's McGee. Mavericks with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Here's Brown. The rebound by Shamet. Knocked away. And the foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the Suns shooting at 45% on the game so far. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. The 3 from Ayton. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Count it. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Paul passes to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. And here's Paul. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brown finds Brunson. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Ayton with it. Brown with the steal. It's Bullock on the wing. A nice shot by Brown. And the Mavericks lead by 16. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Crowder. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Assist goes to
B.A. The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Paul for 3. Knocks down the long J. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
3-pointer. The Mavericks rebound. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Bullock. Brunson up top. Left side, Brown. 4 on the clock. Crowder with a steal. Outside Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And here's Brunson from the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. And it's rejected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Can't hit it from 12 feet. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Bridges with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Paul for 3. Pass to Bridges. Hardaway grabs the board. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker can't get it to go. Booker against Hardaway. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. And thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nestled among the peaks of the... And with... Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the one. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
So it's Denver now. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And stolen by Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Ball against Murray. Paul goes in. Here's Booker. Barton with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Murray, good.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets leading by 4. Inside. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ayton.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, Porter in position. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Ball's running. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Murray the pass to Jokic. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. Bridges finds Crowder. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Call against Murray. The pass to Porter. Jokic against Ayton. To the inside. And that one's good, Jokic. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker up top, Martin defending. Bridges for three. Shot clock at 6. Booker dishes to Crowder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
And Murray showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
And so it's Paul with it, picking it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Crowder kicks to Bridges. To the middle. Ball outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Murray outside. For 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top, up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Booker. After the basket by Will Barton. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton finds Paul. With the drive.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges passes to Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. It's good. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Murray scanning the floor. Down low. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. it's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Jokic with the steal. And Barton throws it down. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Now here's Paul. Ayton with it. And Ayton throws it down.
2 minutes.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Denver leading by 7. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray finds Porter. Barton outside. Pulls it up. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Shamet with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Kaminsky misses. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Shamet. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Murray outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. With 1 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 8.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nugget.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We were a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a... And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Here's Najee. Out to Morris. Launches it. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Dozier. And they're on the break. Green. Tips it, but no good. Suns trail by 5. There's the drive. Shamet the pass to Kaminsky. The Suns shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Rivers dishes to Morris. Going inside. Basket good. Morris has got his first points in this one.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man. Now you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Booker with no one around. The offensive rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up through it.
And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments. Teams need guys like that are willing to put it all on the line.
Here's Paul after the Nuggets pick up 2. Kicks it to Kaminsky. The ball lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Morris inside. Ayton's there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Najee, defended by Paul. Najee, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Paul kicks to Ayton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton showing he can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Morris passes to Rivers. To the paint. Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And Morris throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Rivers, and the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. Over Rivers. It's rebounded by Najee. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. A 2-point game.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Back to Bridges. Oh, he got it to go!
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the 3rd, and the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns ahead, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lamps. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. So it's Phoenix now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
Really like how Murray's getting going here with these shots. It looks a little easy for him.
The Suns trailing. Payne kicks to Johnson. To Payne. Now, here's Shannon. Now, Kaminsky, just 5 on the clock. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. So, for the Suns,
substitution.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That's short off the rim. Nuggets shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Murray against Paul. He kicks it to Booker. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. Pocket 6. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Denver now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside, 6 to shoot. Gordon finds Barton for the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Well, kind of nice to see Will Barton in situations like these, stepping out, stepping up, and knocking them in.
Paul passes to Booker. And here is Ayton. And they get it. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
The Nuggets leading by 5. Passes to Gordon. Barton against Booker. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has gone on.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Kicks it out to Paul. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside.
And just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Floats it up for Jokic. The shot from the low post is good. And that's 10 points for Jokic.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Inside, Booker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Murray against Paul. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. And he makes good on the layup. Jokic just got 4 this quarter.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Booker outside. For 3, Bridges. Here's Ayton. Money!
How about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
55 seconds left in the game. Murray outside. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Got it.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Jokic with the dunk.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. In the corner, it's Bridges. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray, good.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And there's the call on DeAndre
Ayton.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Ball against Murray. So the Nuggets win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So, the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Here's Finney Smith. Sinks the tray.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Outside Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Bird's checked in for Finney Smith.
Trey Bird.
Porter against Hardaway. Inside. Powell with a steal. To the paint. Here's Burke. Kicks it to Doncic. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Murray. Right side Porter. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Burke. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Murray passes to Porter. Here he goes. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. That's good from Porter.
Boy, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
Now here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray against Doncic. Takes the three. Got a piece of it. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Porzingis. Good. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Murray for three. Porter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now here's Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it to Doncic. And he stays with it. For three, Powell. The shot comes out, and it's Denver the other way. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here comes the break. Here's Doncic. Finished off the break.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well, and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Porzingis. Hits the front of the rim and out. Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Doncic with the jam.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Doncic against Murray. Down low. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Porzingis. Deflected. Michael Porter. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Trey Burke. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And it's Burke missing. Back come the Nuggets on the run.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Doncic against Murray. Left side, Hardaway. 3-pointer. And stolen by Jokic. Doncic against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Barton with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Barton. Porzingis misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Burke. They kick it out to Porzingis. Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Jokic. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And stolen by Jokic. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Porter against Doncic. There's the triple. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Powell. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Gordon. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. With the putback, it's good on the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Doncic against Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
The Mavericks trailing.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
A nice shot by Doncic.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Porter. And here's Murray. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Now here's Powell. The three is up. Another three for Dallas.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic into the lane. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside Murray. Up and over Doncic. Here's Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It goes on Dwight Powell.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
That one misses. That one is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Nuggets on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Big-time play throughout the first half for Michael Porter. He had 12 points. And that...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Najee. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Morris outside. From deep. That shot, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Brown. And the Nuggets making a change here. Green is checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Morris has got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Brunson passes to Kleba. The kick out to Brunson. To the inside. Brown. And the bucket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Green. Morris outside. Green with the ball. Brunson defending. Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Oh, Morris with a steal. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. Now Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Brown with it. Back to Brunson. For 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 6 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Dozier. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
The Mavericks leading. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. It's Brown on the wing. From downtown. Brunson finds Brown. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Oh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Najee. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Green. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. The shot by Najee, no good. For Dallas, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brown passes to Brunson. Nice move. Good. And Brown gets the assist. He's got 6.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Najee. They double him with Brown. Here's Morris. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now Doncic. From deep three-point range. Missed it. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. To the paint. Here's Gordon. To tie it up. Jokic's shot is good.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And they recover it. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And it's Denver the other way. And he's one for the lob. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now here's Doncic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Hardaway against Barton. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Jokic. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Jokic. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim from the throwdown.
Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Denver has possession. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Barton gets it to go.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Murray, down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. No good on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Denver. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. And Powell, unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Martin right side. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the inside. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Murray. Inside. Powell with a steal.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Finney-Smith. Money.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
And so the big win.
Thank you.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the fourth. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Doncic against Paul. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Bridges passes to Booker, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Paul. Wants to get it to Booker and does. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Chris Paul.
Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Porzingis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Hardaway against Booker. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis, and the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Ayton kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Doncic against Paul. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. From downtown, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Paul dishes to Booker. From past the arc, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. 3. Paul's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Powell the pass to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pulls up. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Crowder. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Doncic against Paul. And that one's good. Doncic. He has 5.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Crowder finds Paul. On the wing, Booker. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Now the pass to Pop. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Booker against Doncic. The feed to Powell. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns leading by 8. Paul outside. Booker in the corner. And here is Paul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Now, Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
Finney-Smith. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Nifty move. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, as the roll man in pick and roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
Ball outside. And Booker kicks to Crowder. And Hardaway comes to help. Booker with no one around. And Ayton stays with it.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic looking it over. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. A shake. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 8. To the inside. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Bullock with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. Brunson with a clean look. 2 points. That one goes.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
As you said, Ball's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Brown. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Yep, it counts. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Payne dishes to McGee. The pass to Shamet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Brown. Brown right side. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Now, here's Shamet. He started close. They get it back. Payne finds Kaminsky. And here's McGee. He's covered by Brown. Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Launches a three. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's McGee. And at last, they get one to fall. McGee's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. He takes it in. The bucket is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that would have counted, but his shot was... And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Ahead by 9 is the quarter cup.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They lead by 9 points. And over to Shaq.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star back. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Crowder, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Craig, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Trey Burks checked in for the Mavericks. Ball against Doncic. Paul goes in. Passes it to Bridges. And Hardaway comes to help. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Rejected by Booker.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Ayton. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Powell. Out of this is to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
In the corner, it's Bridges. That's a 2 from Paul. They get it again. Lets it go from deep. Takes the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How about that range from Chris Paul? This guy feels like he can score once he steps across half court.
Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The pass to Shamet. Up top, Bullock. Payne covering. Bullock, good.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Runs in the pass to Brown. He kicks to Bullock. Again, the Mavericks score.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 2-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds to McGee. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
We're We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Suns on top. They're up by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shamet. Kaminsky kicks to Shamet. It's blocked. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Powell finds Doncic. Powell with it, outguarded by Crowder. Bridges against Doncic. Off target from the baseline.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Paul for 3. Booker against Porzingis. The kick out to Crowder. Paul outside. The putback is no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Hardaway. Up again, tipped away. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Paul passes to Booker. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And the dunk by Booker.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
Shooting for
and
Phoenix.
Some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they attack the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Paul against Powell. Paul kicks to Crowder. Porzingis with the steal. Crowder with the steal. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Porzingis with the steal. And the dunk by Doncic.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's the 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Dallas calls timeout. They've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. For three, Bullock. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Doncic against Paul. Bridges outside. Pocket 6. Crowder against Porzingis. Bridges misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. We just can't get it to go.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Out to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
All free throws good from Doncic.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Booker, right side, fires the 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Bullock. Paul kicks to Booker. Inside, stolen by Bullock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Booker. It drops.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Let's bring out the starter.
And before...
Thanks a lot, B.A.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And then Porter with the dunk.
Assisted. And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position. You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Ayton with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Booker against Barton. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot, and stolen by Jokic. And that one drops for him.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Murray passes to Gordon. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker drains the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes. Yeah, I can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Bridges left side. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And Barton continues to work on that jump shot and is now a viable threat to score from there.
Bridges finds Paul. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Booker, the pass to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Good chance here for Booker from the top of the key. He buries it. Booker's got 5 now.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Gordon against Booker. To the wing on the left. Now here's Paul. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Up top, Bridges. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Booker. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
And here's Murray. Gordon outside. Murray passes to Gordon. Driving in. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Bridges passes to Paul. Paul draws the double. The three. Here's Ayton. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body, as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness, those can equate to triple doubles.
Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
From deep. No good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Here's Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
Murray's got 6 points.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still score.
Paul against Murray. And Paul gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And now the Suns fast break. And he lobs it up. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That one goes in. Porter's got his second bucket of the game.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Pass to Booker. Now Paul, defended by Murray. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Paul against Murray. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now for 3. Bridges. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton attacking. It's deflected. Gordon with a steal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Paul against Murray.
2 minutes.
Here's Crowder.
First half. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. Ayton passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Barton. No good on the three. Gordon with a steal. They kick it out to Murray. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leaps for it. Crowder goes in. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic, no good. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges. Ayton's got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Jokic. Tipped away. The kick out to Barton. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for 3.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Crowder right side. Pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Barton finds Gordon. Here's Porter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that's going to do it for us here.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the center position. Well, Brett, you've played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't. Wow, you watch the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And here's Payne outside. Pass to Shaman. Kaminsky with it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 8.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Dozier, stolen by Payne.
Nuggets foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Morris over to help. Pass to McGee. Now here's Johnson. He buries it from 3. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Back to Rivers. Banked it in off the glass.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Payne. 6 to shoot. It's Johnson with a drive. Left side Payne. 3-pointer off the mark. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Payne, pass to McGee. Doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Rivers. Excellent D there from Payne. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, swiped away. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Morris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. Morris against Payne. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the
to the left side wing. Outside Payne. Here's Kaminsky. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Dozier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's Payne outside. Shamet, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Dozier, covered by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Najee. Pass to Dozier. Here's the 3. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Payne finds Johnson. Over to the left wing. McGee in the post. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Kaminsky. And he comes up with a bucket. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Najee. To the inside, Dozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
It's on JaVale McGee.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second. Now Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Kaminsky the third. That's his first personal
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Kaminsky in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside for Porter. Here's Gordon. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Paul. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 7.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Inside. Murray against Paul. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Booker against Barton. And Booker with the jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Paul with it. Defended by Murray. It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray passes to Barton. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Murray against Paul. Left side Booker. Back to Paul. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And it's good for 2.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Gordon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns leading. Here's Paul. He can't get it to go. Good D by Jokic. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. Jokic passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 4. Launches it. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 8. Inside. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Paul with it. To the paint. Up and over Gordon. Gordon with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And stolen by Murray. Gordon against Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so here's Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray drives in. Here's Gordon. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
Outside Booker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Phoenix has possession. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.